scenes that are that sort of difficult for fans to watch?
Well, I approached them in the same way I approached, the sex scenes, the romantic scenes. Was, all right, why are we showing you this? And what's the purpose of it? And to find the truth within that scene. And I'm going to take you down this harrowing journey and some of this dark things that are happening, and it's going to be horrifying. At what point am I showing you something that's distracting you from the story? At a certain point, you're watching it and you can't watch anymore, and you're not even thinking about it, and you're disconnected emotionally from the character's dilemma. And that's always the point. And the only way I can describe it is I have to sort of use my own internal, guide on it. And at the point where I check out is where I say, okay, we won't go any farther. But I do want to take people up to a certain line. I want them to feel uncomfortable. I want them to feel the fear and terror and all that kind of stuff without moving them into the place where they go, I just can't watch this.
What has been the most surprising part for you of making Outlander so far?
That we were able to do it as well as we did it. It was a big, challenging project. I had a lot of faith in our cast and our team, but you never really know until you put it all together and watch it. And I was just very proud of it. And you shouldn't be surprised, but you always are kind of surprised when things turn out good. You're always hoping for that, and then a lot of times it fails, and you're like, oh man, that didn't work. And so when it does work, you're always pleasantly surprised.
You're no stranger to working with properties that have a really strong fan base. So did you find this experience any different with the fans from the books, or?
No, it feels very familiar. A fan is a fan as far as I can see. Whether it's Star Trek or Star Wars or Battlestar or Outlander, fans, in my experience, all proceed from the same place, which is from love. It's all about how much they love this material, how much they love these characters, and everything is an expression of that love. They want to immerse themselves in it. They care about it so passionately that they'll tell you you're screwing it up or you didn't get that right. That's because they love it so much they want it to be right. And I think when you realize that about fans, it all kind of becomes okay. You kind of goes down. Yes, there's always the caricatures, the fans that go too far and that become the crazy fans, but by and large, they're lovely people and their hearts are in the right places. And that's really the story with all the fans that I found in all the different properties.